Hello, and thank you to for tuning into this newest edition of the series. Um, since the last time I've been grinding a little bit, it may not be noticeable in my user rank, but it is definitely noticeable in my leaderships and my energy. I bought Katamin C when it was on discount a couple of days ago because Katamin C translates almost one to cat tickets, like in the sense that one Katamin C is one cat ticket almost always. Sometimes it's even better than one cat ticket per Katamin C, but worst case scenario, you will get one cat ticket per Katamin C. So these 8 Katamins that we have here are 8 cat tickets in progress, I guess. Today is the 21st, so we have the crazed fish, which is kind of an important thing to get for what I'm trying to do. And I'm gonna show you my current cats because as you can see, yeah, it's not like I've not been playing, it's just that I have not had the time or the ability to record anything. Um, yeah, just got little tank a couple of minutes ago. I'm gonna level it up right now. As you can see, I have plenty of experience because I don't have things to put experience towards. Yeah. Um, so anyway, the basics. Um, I just true formed Sexy Legs into Macho, which is pretty nice because that's gonna be helpful into the future, maybe Cats of the Cosmos. Um, Whale Cat is almost Island Cat as well, pretty neat. Unfortunately, Dragon is only at +4. Yeah, but I think the most important one, which is probably like the most important one for the early game, which is Macho Leg, it's already true formed. Yeah, strong against aliens. Strong against aliens, right there. Already got Nezuko Cat, of course. Little Wall just got it today. Little Sexy Legs and little UFO. Unfortunately, the little cats are completely worthless until the true form. And the true form is ways away. Yeah, because you cannot Uber carry that. I'll do it in time, like obviously after Bahamut. True form of little sexy legs is not that difficult to get with Wakened Bahamut, but we're not there yet, as you can see. Level 25 on Paris. Paris is a new addition. I didn't have Paris when I rolled last time. I saw that I had Paris, and I rolled for Paris. I think. But if it was not that one, there was another one that I definitely rolled for. Rover Cat, I also don't think I have, and it's been crucial for Into the Future. Doing Into the Future without any anti-aliens is so painful. I do not recommend it. But I'm waiting for the guaranteed on Kimetsu no Yaiba so I can roll on that. And acquire some Ubers for off-screen grinding, of course. As it is right now, I have only one Uber. I still have not rolled since, like, to a significant degree since the last time that you saw me roll. My only cat food expenditure has been buying those Katamin C that I talked about earlier. Um, yeah, this is a guy. I got brainwashed Brave Cat, and let me tell you that I know this is gonna fall off really hard in time, but for now, this guy's being the absolute killer of early Stories of Legend. You know, the unfun part of Stories of Legend where it's full of Master Race that you have a hard time dealing with. This guy's really good at dealing with Master A because the strong versus straightless. So this guy takes less damage and does more damage to Traitless, and so it's pretty well equipped to deal with Master Ace. And there's been so many levels where where literally just spamming this guy, followed by Lunacia, is getting the job done. And I also got Crazed Sexy Legs Cat with Lunacia. It was very difficult. Took me like 10 minutes probably. Um, but we were able to get Crazed Sexy Legs because I really needed an upgrade and I didn't have the ability to roll the gacha right. So I got Crazed Sexy Legs, and let me tell you, it's not been as much of an upgrade as I would like it to be. Lunacia is still level 20, still cannot level her up to 25. But very soon we will be able to level her up to 25 after rolling the gacha in 2 days. I'm almost there, almost there. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And you may have noticed something when I was scrolling through this, and yep, I beat Into the Future 2. It turns out that Lunacia is pretty okay at dealing with Into the Future 2. I used Cat CPU loadout. I used literally this loadout for that, where is just survive the early game, try to stack up Lunacia or Bahamut, or like survive the early game of the stage, right? Like survive the early waves of enemies. Try to stack up these two, and then when Holy Valkyrie comes out, turn on Cat CPU, right? That's how I did it. I think I also brought up Rich Cat, but I'm not sure. Regardless, it's perfectly doable without Rich Cat, but it's a lot easier with Rich Cat because level 20s, right? Like if they were level 25, 30, if the basics, specifically Dragon, was true formed, it would be a whole different thing. If Rover was true formed as well, like it would be substantially easier. But as it is right now, the difference between not having Rover and yes having Rover has been so substantial. So great progress has been made in this account. Just got my 1100th. And another one for the mysterious question mark cats. Okay, so now we can level up Lunacia to 25. Let's do it right now. Beautiful. That will be substantially helpful. How long until I can level up the rares to 30? Because I really want that Rover true form, you know? That would be quite useful. I want Cyborg, of course. You know, I don't have a lot of really strong rares, like I guess Sanso. I've never really seen, like I think Sanso is a bit overrated. I have all these rares that I can level up for user rank. I might do that soon. But yeah, from these rares that I have, Paris is definitely the one that I want to true form the most, followed by Rover. Both of them are really strong. And that's about it. Oh, I also beat the White Cyclone and of course the Red Cyclone. I needed to beat the Red Cyclone for my cat ticket farming endeavors with the Catamine C. In case you do not know what I'm talking about when I say that Catamine C translates to cat ticket almost 1-to-1, you get to do Facing Danger twice per day by spending 2 Catamine C. Since Facing Danger can give you at least 2 cat tickets, you get 1 cat ticket per Catamine C. Sometimes you get 3 tickets per clear of Facing Danger, and when that happens, your 2 Catamine C turn into 3 tickets, which is really good. You don't need to do that to progress, but it does speed up progression quite a bit. It speeds up the upgrades, these upgrades that you unfortunately need to rely on the cat ticket gacha to finally get, and I've been really screwed when it comes to energy. Only +2. I think energy is literally the lowest one out of all of these. It's insane, and it is. Look at that. Everything is higher than +2. Everything. I am quite astonished at the realization that after all this cat ticket grinding, energy is still +2. Now, there's more things that I can do to get cat tickets. There's a cat claw dojo. I haven't touched it in a while. As you can see, I'm still at rank 5, and I'm almost certain I can do this already. When I first saw the JK Bonbon, I was like, there's no way I can do that, but I already beat one in Stories of Legend, so I know I can beat it. Lunacia is really strong against these things, and I'm probably gonna be doing... I bet I can do all the way to rank 7, like complete rank 7, which is when you get the second platinum ticket from this, if I remember correctly. I'm not gonna use that platinum ticket right away. I'm gonna save it until I really feel like I need an Uber. As of right now, Lunacia has been doing a wonderful job at being my only Uber, my only generalist Uber, really. Well, my only Uber because it's my only generalist Uber because it's my only Uber, right? Um, but what I'm looking forward to is rolling Kimetsu no Yaiba, and I will get some units for zombies because you have seen all of my units already, and you will notice that none of my units have zombie killer. And by extension, zombies are gonna be a massive pain. I haven't even tried to start them, but I want to get that done sooner rather than later because as you know, when you clear all the zombies in any given chapter, you get 50 energy, and more energy means more value for my leaderships. I have been trying very hard not to use them. I've just been patient. I've been hitting this energy recovery button every now and then, and I've been playing the discounted energy stages so I can grind without hitting the leadership button. Let me show you the progress that I've done in Stories of Legend. We're getting really close to. I've done some of these for for the rewards, for the mission rewards. I do not really have what it takes to do 4 crowns of anything just yet, but we are getting there when it comes to Into the Future 3 and by extension Bahamut, and with True Form Bahamut, I might be able to do a lot of 4 stars. I'll do the Crazed Fish shortly after ending this video. And I am at Volcano's Volcano, and not only at Volcano's Volcano, but the final level of Volcano's Volcano. I haven't done it because I was grinding some Stories of Legend in Wednesday, and I wanted to stream that, but unfortunately I had a bit of a thing on Wednesday that had me not available for a while. But I am back now, and I am going to continue recording this progress for everyone to enjoy. Remember, soon I will start streaming the progress on this account. So yeah, Volcano's Volcano is where we are at. I really want to start, progress and get Ururun, because I feel like without Uber, Ururun is gonna be a more impactful and necessary unit for my progress. There's been a couple of situations where I've found myself really wishing I already had Ururun, but unfortunately it's gonna take a while. Yeah, I've been farming some treasures. I don't even have the whole entirety of the treasures in Chapter 3. It's because the Chapter 3 costs make it really annoying to farm for treasures. Like, beyond the really necessary ones, it's just such a pain. But the other ones, I already have them all. Taking advantage of the half energy plus treasure festival that is coming up these days. Now, for this, I would really like to get it done. Maybe I'll get that done over the weekend. We are in Chapter 3, and we are in Chapter 3 Thailand. And I tried this level, and this robot doggy combined with the piggy, the Elizabeth, really messed me up. I beat I played the stage and the stage beat me. I knew I was not gonna get it done. Beautiful Treasure Festival 2 days. So that means we have a lot of time to get this done. Um, anyway, I look forward to doing this, and maybe after the Kimetsu no Yaiba gacha, I get to just finish Into the Future 3 and move on to Stories of Legend, which is really the interesting part of the game. I believe that this series will benefit quite a bit from the off-screen grinding that I have done, or the off-screen account progression that I have done, because all the things that I've done have not really been particularly interesting. Like maybe the most interesting thing that has happened that I didn't record was Floating Continent in chapter 1 and chapter 2. In chapter 1 it was really difficult until I remembered I had Magica Cat. Um, and then Magica Cat helped a lot with the boar. In chapter 2 it was so much more difficult. Um, I really didn't think I was gonna do it, and I ended up using a NAT continue for chapter 2. And I was able to do it with the add continue, fortunately. And I knew I only really needed to do it once. Um, for the second clear, I used gold CPU plus treasure radar to get me that energy treasure. This um, I did do the proper way, as I already told you. This is chapter one. Chapter one is whatever. I was talking about chapter two. For chapter two, as I told you, like I did Moon like twice with Cat CPU and Rich Cat. It was not difficult to get. Unfortunately, the treasure grind wasn't that much of a pain. Um, Floating Continent was a pain. It was very, very painful. But fortunately, we already got it done. Hopefully, by the time that I get to Floating Continent / Moon on Into the Future 3, I already have my level 30s on the Ubers at least. My hopefully true form of Rover, true form of of Cyborg. Yep. Anyway, that is the update that I have for you. And sorry for not having been able to record some of these things, but hopefully that's not gonna happen again. I am in a position where I can continue recording now. So with that being said, thank you for watching, see you around, and I will record the crazed fish now. That is actually worth recording because it is a very big moment in any account with the incredible amount of power that this unit represents. It's pretty crazy strong. Anyway, see you around.